在走走停停中的发现与思考。不可否认 ，City Walk 带给人们了解城市的新鲜方式，同时也为我们的绿色出行做出了贡献。因此，最后我们就走进当下最火的话题之一——气候与能源。极端天气状况的增加，让我们逐渐感受到气候变化的加剧，而我们离不开的能源，时时刻刻都在影响着气候与生活。面对多重挑战，我们努力寻找新能源，而新能源又将如何改变我们的世界呢？让我们来听听来自高二十5班马子琪同学的分享。A better nature calls for better human beings.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nathaniel from 11B. So at this point, those who were surfing their phones should take your phone away because of your language problem. So another summer, another scorching summer, however, it's actually like we didn't experience sort of so hot, and here's the data to make sure that it is not just the illusion that we were feeling after the pandemic. So actually, I've got the data from the 2013 and the data from 2023. The temperatures in Guangzhou in June, and as you can see, the highest temperature in 2023 is in fact 104 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 40 degrees Celsius, and in 10 years ago there was 99 degrees Fahrenheit, which was 37.2 degrees Celsius. It's actually quite a lot, right? And what else we can observe is that the average temperature in 10 years ago is now sort of like the lowest, things like that. And what we can observe from that is actually attributed to a very well-known geographical process called climate change. So, what is climate change? So I believe most of you have so many lectures about climate change, but I just want to let you guys be crystal clear and let's just revise it. So climate change is a change in global or regional climate patterns, in particular a change apparent from the mid to late 20s, and it is mostly attributed by the use of fossil fuels. So let's have a look on some causes of climate change. The first one is natural causes of climate change, which is like some sort of like a natural phenomenon. But to be honest, this is not the primary driver of climate change, nor there's many things that we can do to change it. And there comes the second, and the human-driven causes of climate change, including deforestation, slash and burns, and some other carbon sinks, which is the primary driver of carbon. And also we have transportation emissions, and it contains all sorts of petroleum-based power, like you say cars, trucks, and trains, all those. And what is interesting is that 41% of those emissions are contributed to passenger cars, like buses, like taxis, or all sorts of things. And that's the part where we, as students, can maybe influence it. And also our lifestyle choices. Like some people may be morning people, some people may be night people. For those who always live in the night, you maybe use more electricity than those morning person. And also, as we can see from the last paragraph, like it is always our greatest responsibility that we're supposed to just to maybe make our lifestyle more healthy and more sort of green. But I want to ask you guys one question. Would you rather use like petroleum-based power cars or electric cars? Hands up if you like to use electric vehicles. Yeah. So why, for those who you like to use petroleum, maybe some of the factors may be like they like the sound wave of Ferrari, maybe. So I want you guys to focus on the transportation emissions. So let's just say, as an example, because climate change often put us in some sort of dilemma. So let's just say there's a muscle guy, there's a gym guy maybe, and this gym guy, let's just call him Kevin. So this gym guy, however, he just finished some weightlifting and just going out of the gym and then just want to go back home. So what the worst happened is that his bike was stolen. And in his situation, if he wants to go back to his house, he has to go travel like about 30 minutes on foot. But also he has his car, he has his phone, so he can call an Uber, but it wouldn't be so green, is it? So I would like to ask you guys, how many of you would like to take a taxi instead of walking home? Put your hands up if you like to call a taxi. Yeah. So I don't believe it actually. You can't just walk 30 minutes. Yeah. So in order not to put us into the dilemma that we face in Callum's cases, let's just introduce some solutions, shall we? So there are several solutions about transportation emissions, including taking more public transportation instead of like passenger cars. So there is a solution introducing clean energy. What is clean energy? Clean energy is energy from sources that requiring the release of pollutants, and including energy generated from recycled sources which do not emit greenhouse gases. So let me ask, what is about is the transportation emission? So let's have a look on some of the applications of the clean energy powered vehicles. So the first one comes with electric vehicles, like Tesla or something like that. Like, whenever we think about electric vehicles, I think we all think about Tesla because it's like the patents creators or some sort of thing. And these electric vehicles, the power that is using is most likely electricity, and it may create certain specific energy security, which is so academic actually. And also we have biodiesel, which is a clean burning renewable energy that is, is a substitute for petroleum driving. And also we have provide some sort of like a safety options. And we have hydrogen. Hydrogen power cars can be produced by any sorts of kinds. And basically, if you have water, you can drive the hydrogen car. And although it is still on process, it's like most processes will grow in more like a near zero emission of carbon dioxide. And also we have ethanol, which is widely used, like sort of like just obtained from some sort of natural resources, and mainly from crops. And what else we can know from this is that ethanol can be produced from any living organisms, and they can be grown maybe from grasses, maybe from homes, maybe from other fibers. So the magic of green fashion, which refers to the power that we have, like electricity, like wind power, hydrogen power, and those kinds of things just created the future, but also constructed this present. And what I want you guys to do is to imply all those applications that uses clean energy. Try to find those clean energy powered applications. And also, next time, if you have to call an Uber, maybe check out whether it is using clean energy or petroleum, as the magic of green fashion can be developed by us all, as the power of recycle grows the strongest in the hands of all of us. Thank you.
感谢马子琪同学的分享。流水不腐，不疏不顾。